both fair. It did feel like, even though it wasn't, it did feel like they were all bullying the transgender person, didn't it? But they weren't. Audrey created that whole drama. I didn't want Audrey to go though.
Why not?
Because she's a good character.
She was a crap player.
She's a mixer. She's awful. Who's better, Devon or Audrey?
Or Austin.
Austin's bloody head in the clouds.
I put Austin in that mix, you know.
I say Audrey's best, then
then Kelly Maloney.
Are we ranking our Look at Luke A. Luke A won it.
True.
We've had 2 trans winners on BBUK.
But one went back in All Stars and got transphobically abused by Coolio, no less. And Coolio got the boot, and so did Nadia quite soon afterwards.
Yeah, but Coolio got like the boot out the side door, like left under mutual agreement. Didn't Dennis Rodman leave under mutual agreement because he was bullying someone?
I think so. I forget who it was,
I can't remember either. Anyway.
I think it was that Playboy person.
No, that Tracy someone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But we were saying about this, how like in our BBUK season just gone, we saw one person walk this year, which was Brian Bello. On BBUSA, why is it no one ever walks?
This is interesting.
Is it a contractual thing? Is it just a different psychology in the players? I think it is that. I think it's just that spirit that you just won't quit.
I don't. It's something else. Because I was listening to Ian Terry talking to Rob about this.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying no one will ever walk. And he didn't say why, but I think it's they don't get paid if they walk, basically. I think they lose their stipend, they lose everything. Whereas on ours, if you walk, you just get away with it. Don't you think? There must be a reason, otherwise people would walk, because especially in BBUS it's much more high pressure than our one where you just sit there eating toast. Do you know what I mean? So there must be great, I think that they're always like, oh, you're so lucky to be here, you got picked from blah blah blah. It's like mega pressure on you not to walk. There must be people who want to walk. Remember Alyssa was like wanting to walk like for ages, and she was like, up in the thing wanting to walk.
But Ted had her back whole season.
Of course. And she knew Ted's real name.
What is Ted's real name? Adolf.
So then we had... Hold on. What? The wafting. I've missed the wafting.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's the best bit.
So, was that the veto?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the veto was... What was it? Saved by the smell. I wasn't getting this at all. I'm too young for that. Canned After. Now, we had someone off Saved by the Bell on Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that twat?
It was Dustin.
Dustin Diamond.
And then he stabbed someone in a bar with his young, not transgender girlfriend, but she was... So there was something... Oh, God.
No, hold on. But what did he do in the house? He did some dickhead thing in the house. There was just something he did in the house that was really annoying.
Did he get drunk one
There was
night,
something that was strange about him or annoying about him. Like, he was, like, trying to ride the middle, and then he did something, and it was just like, nah, see you later, mate. He was like one of those. He was like Toadfish. He was playing that sort of game. Anyway. So Saved by the Bell. Do you use
Toadfish tried to ride the middle the year Spidey were in there, and that's never a good move. Spidey put Toadfish on full blast.
Do you even cash mark? So did you used to watch Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, but only like by accident.
Yeah, I never watched it. That was just slightly before my time. Now, do you like that wafting motion with your hands
I love
when
it.
You're trying to smell something? Like when someone just farted and you're like, It's like that, isn't it?
Well, I've never done that.
That was like that task last year with the dynamite, wasn't it? It was basically just that. You had to remember like which wires to cut or whatever. Did someone throw it? Someone did, I think.
I don't think they... someone did, but it was earlier on. Well, I think... Was it that poker player?
No, she won it.
Oh, alright. Not her then, I guess.
But did you notice Steo was host of that competition? He seemed like completely confident. He wasn't twitching. He's got his new beard now. It's like he's had a personality transplant.
Do you think
he's acting?
No, do you think he borrowed some Ritalin off the poker player and now he's alright?
John, this is another thing that I heard of Big Brother gossip, but it's true, about how Vanessa, like, she's normal and then she goes and takes her meds and she's acting like crazy. And it's actually true, because if you look at her in the diary room, like, if you look at her eyes, she does look like she's off her head. And also, I have watched about probably like 10 or 12 episodes of After Dark. Admittedly, like, Devon's still in the ones I'm watching, but I have watched Vanessa like playing her game. She's so nervous, she's so twitchy. But do you know what I noticed from watching After Dark? Who like fucking King Dingaling of the houses? I'm sure you wouldn't be shocked. But it's Clay. He is all over that feed. He is schmoozing everyone. And do you know what? I hardly ever see him with Shelley.
Claymation.
Like, he's always like going, oh yeah, you're good with me, you're good with me. Vanessa and Clay I see all over that house. Certain people you never see John, you never see James, you never see any of those people, but you just, Jackie obviously not, all the J's in hiding, but that Clay, he thinks he is fucking king shit, so he does go this week. So did you like that Saved by the Smell?
Do you know what I thought? When I saw it, I thought this is one of those ones, because before, when it was the wires, crossing the wires, there was no way as a viewer at home you could like play along. But with this one, it was quite easy to like.
It was easy.
It was like the third one, the fourth one, or this one, whatever. And when at the end, when it was Jason, I thought Jason definitely threw it at the end, definitely, because I got it, and if I can get it, then he definitely can.
But I think you were talking about a different competition.
Oh. Oops.
But I know which one you're talking about.
No, but he did throw that one as well.
It was the song one that you're on about.
Oh yeah.
But don't worry, I'm with you. We're all good.
Yeah.
I got you back. I won't throw you under the bus. So then we got to the eviction. Chembot is like, will Audrey even make it to the live eviction?
I thought that the reason they were saying that was because she wasn't going to... She'd come out in a blanket or something.
Oh, yeah. So what was she doing in that...
dentist room.
In the room?
She was eating food when she was on have-nots. That's what.
But that was quite sweet when James made her that omelette.
Yeah, but it's not that sweet. When you give someone, it's like saying, oh look, here's the task for the week. It's like with the BB UK shopping task. It's like, oh look, let me do you a favour. I'll make you a favourite meal.
Yeah.
Eat that, and then you're on the block next because you ate it. That's not nice.
No, but she should have been given a penalty point for not showing up to the veto meeting, not for eating an omelette.
But look, let's face it. Either way, what would have saved her?
Did you like it when she was scuttling about in that blanket to the DR?
It was Austin that used the word scuttling.
Yeah, no, he said scampering. Right. Mind you, it's the same sort of thing. It was sad. I did feel sorry for her. And then...
Still, great journey.
But I wanted to know what conversation she was actually having in the diary room, and they never showed it. Like, was she saying, get me my lawyer, security?
I think that was that I'm going to walk.
Call me a cab.
No, that was that I'm going to walk.
Do they have the fire exits on BBUS? On BBUK, if you want to walk, you just smash out the fire exit, or you can climb over the wall. Do they even have walls in BBUS? No
They've
walls.
got like... Have you seen that show? What's that show called?
Wayward Phones.
They have like an electrified grid over the ceiling, and the DR is reinforced with 6-foot concrete.
And if you try and escape, Ted comes up eating an ice cream and goes, no.
They actually put in a Black Ops team consisting of Donnie, Devon, Codopus and Derek Laverseur. They put them all in there one summer as a trial to see if they could break out. They broke out of Alcatraz, but they couldn't get out of the BB house.
It's true. I've never seen a fire exit. They're fucked. If someone sets it on fire, they're done for. So, and they do like to light a fire under people's asses in there. So
Dan Giesing should have been more careful.
And also, when James did make Audrey that omelette, she didn't even say thank you, and then she ate that omelette.
I thought she did say thank you.
I didn't think she did, but she sure ate it fast enough.
We'll have to go back after the... Yeah, that's like wait till the door's shut and then quickly stop nomming all the omelette.
So, on to the Audrey special. What did you think of Audrey's friends and family?
A mixed bag.
They seem quite, just completely, straight and normal. I don't know what I expected, but they just seem like Donnie's family.
You look like a room full of Caitlyn Jenners.
No, I didn't, but I don't know, they seem kind of young. I don't know, it's weird. But one of her friends said...
Hey, wasn't it her uncle threw her under the bus?
One of them said one of them said there's 16 ruthless savages in that house. I thought, that's a bit harsh. There's Meg and shit like that. And then someone else said Audrey is a party of one. Yeah, fucking pity party for one. And one of them did throw her under the bus, but I forgot to write that bit down.
Yeah, it was the uncle.
Yeah, what did he say?
I don't know, but watch him. Watch that uncle.
There's always one. It was nice seeing her family. It was nice she got like to do her journey and that.
It's nice that she got a 15-minute segment of the show towards the end, isn't it?
Well, it's because they were trying to say, look, we're not evicting her because she's trying. It was like, I've never seen such a blatant like thing like that. But I'm glad when she came out, Julie only asked her one question about that, and then just asked her about it again.
But why on BB17 couldn't they done a section about black rights or something?
Well, they did, didn't they?
What? With Amanda going about Howard all the time. Yeah, that helped.
No, but Julie was like, put Aaron on blast, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you remember when you said blah, 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 blah? No. We all say that in Texas. Next! So then, I liked Audrey's leaving speech. She said, from a game perspective, Merry frickin' Christmas. Do you like that as a leaving speech?
Well, it's not really winner's talk, but yeah, it's alright.
I thought it was alright. Jason evicted Audrey to avenge Devon, which I thought was quite nice.
Mama Day.
Austin did a hinky vote. I don't think the hinky votes seem pretty pointless this series. No
yeah,
one seems
you don't
bothered.
see any discussion of it.
No one gives two fucks.
Do you think the thing is, we don't watch the feeds, but I know
I watch After Dark.
I know you claim to watch After
I
Dark.
do.
All right.
I just watch it 2 weeks behind.
I know, but I've seen you. I've come home and I find you watching. I swear to God, yeah, one season we were watching it, and I come home, and then it's like the last week, and like Janelle's still in or something like that, and it's like
season 6?
Well, like Mike Boogie's still in there. It's like, what are you watching?
I know, but it's good to watch it when the interesting
it's
people
like the
are still
history
in there.
books.
I know, but we always say it, and you should never apologise, but we're always like a little bit behind on everything. Like all the podcasts, I'm only up to Devon's still in on the podcast I'm listening to, but it's good because then you have your own opinion. We don't look on Twitter until afterwards. We don't do all of this is our own opinion. So if people have already told these jokes 2 weeks ago, it don't matter because they're our own opinions.
But what I'm saying is, do you think
they're just stale opinions?
Oh, you're not listening to what I'm saying, right? It's like watching BB UK and not watching bots and not watching the 22 minutes live feed a week you get. But the thing is, do you not think the main show this year, I feel like I'm missing a lot of things, like I'm not learning much about a lot of people in there, and I feel like a little bit deprived of information just from watching the main show, which surely is their main source of income.
You're right, there is something wrong this year, and I wrote this down. It was like with that Wax Street Boys thing, like they showed like at least 10 minutes of that, and it's like, are you telling me like something it's like they're going for like the lowest common denominator, like do you know what I mean? Like,
you know what I haven't seen much of this year is people plotting in the pantry or the store cupboard, whichever you prefer. Now that's a Big Brother staple, especially for BBUSA.
And do you know what else they've fucked at this year? That bit where they did the funny bit at the start, not once has it been funny yet. Not once has it been someone's fell over, someone's fell in the pool, someone's knocked a glass over. Do you know what I mean? It's always just someone saying something. It's like not even funny. It's like, if you can't even get that bit right, then how are you going to appeal to your international viewers?
But they've got funny people, like Jason is funny.
Yeah.
John the Dentist is funny.
He is,
but they show crap bits of funny people. I don't get it.
I do feel like there's something wrong in the edit this year. I do feel like, we're just going to be straight with you now, I do feel like I'm not enjoying it as much as I normally do.
Oh, things are like load of old crap.
No, but even when it's shit, like BBUK is always shit, like I still enjoy it. And BBUS, like we're always banging on about BBUS, like how much we love it. This year we've not been like, normally we're like, oh my god, we've got like 1 or 2 episodes to watch, or we've got 3 episodes to watch, and we're going mad to watch it. This year we ain't been that first. But
you know what kills it to an extent is that Battle for the Block thing, because this happened last year. Was Battle for the Block the first time last year or not?
Yeah,
I forget, but whichever, I think that it takes the suspense out of the game quite a lot. Yeah, like everyone has been thrown, or there's some kind of like master plan behind it, and it's like, what's the point to watch a really elaborate competition only to know exactly which way it's going to go?
And the eviction is never a surprise. It's never a shock eviction.
Exactly.
Like the veto is the only point where it might still be a shock. The eviction is never a shock anymore.
Yeah, you're right. And it was the same with BBUK this year. Too many predictable evictions. Like you see 3 people on a block and it's like you're virtually 90% sure who's going to go.
Yeah. And it's like you said, like as soon as you like someone, basically you can guarantee they're going to go.
But that's always the way with BBUSA.
It is, but it's like, it's true. At the end it will be like Meg, like Shelley, Becky. Do you know what I mean? It'll be just like the most boring people.
But One thing I did. Sorry to mention BBUK again, but
well, we are English. I think it's alright.
Yeah, there is that. Is that for year upon year on BBUSA? How many years? 3 I can think of. We've suffered